But she is a woman.
Fuck you, pay me.
She's black.
Fuck you, pay me.
She's a mother.
Fuck you, pay me.
She was pregnant.
Fuck you, pay me.
Let me try to talk about this without getting fired.
I'm sorry, you're fired. Get out of here.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
What is up, everyone? Your host, where the force is, Cortosis with the mostest. Thanking you very much for dropping in, and be sure to like and subscribe for more. Okay, so as has been reported, and I personally first remember hearing about this issue towards the end of 2023, but recently on the Gatekeepers Alliance, and definitely subscribe to them, link in the description, they talked about how the Acolytes Jodie Turner-Smith, Mother Anasea, Mama,
Yes.
has demanded that her ex-husband, Mr. Dawson's Creek, Joshua Jackson, pay her $35,000 a month for child support, plus another more than $26,000 a month for spousal support. That's over $61,000 every month, plus another $250,000 for attorneys and forensic accounting. I mean, are we solving a serial killing here? And we're going to get into all of it, but first, let's check this out real quick.
I'm just kind of wondering, why they split. Like, it was just kind of mutual, or he's just like, she's just a big fucking bitch, and had to get the fuck out of there.
Well, let's just look at what she had to say. I deserve the world. Men take up a lot of space. A divorce is exciting. This is the example I want to set for my daughter. Money talks, baby. Yeah, I think she's shown exactly what kind of woman she is. And so now this shameless, clueless, self-absorbed, entitled, and delusional $61,000 a month wanting bloodsucker of a human being has her reasons. Because she's black. And she's a single mother. Which the single mother part is a bunch of bullshit, as we will see.
Bitch, who the fuck do you think you is?
Let's read this part right here. Alright, so from Finance Monthly, Jodie indicates that her work has diminished since the arrival of their daughter, and she's the primary caregiver, and in contrast, Joshua has continued to progress in his career. While here she says the age difference between herself and Joshua, the fact that she's younger, has afforded her less opportunities to establish a foothold in the industry. But here in Touch, she says that Joshua historically made more money than her, at times significantly more. So we need to ask ourselves a few questions here. Which one is it? Is it because she's taking care of the kid and can't work? Or is it because she can't work because she's too young? Or is it because he made more money than her? Or is it because she's black? Or is it because she's a woman? This delusional lunatic is so full of herself and so self-entitled, she will bitch about or blame anything and everything while absolutely nothing is ever her fault. Did she even need an audition for the Acolyte, by the way? Or was there some sort of carpet cleaning arrangement between her and lesbian headlump? Shout out to Third Party Studio.
What I mean?
Yes.
She should buck up like a cocked chuck up, but in reality, this mad woman is just stuck up and needs to seriously shut up. So let's check this out, and I realize they may not be 100% accurate, but still. Joshua Jackson's net worth is said to be around $6 million, and this is as of this week. Some news reports have put it at $8 million. Yet when we go to Mama,
Yes.
her net worth was estimated at $5 million back in October 2023, before the Acolyte, before the two projects she's been in after the Acolyte, among all the other things she's got going on. And she has the face, the nerve, the balls to demand more and more like the bloodsucker that she is.
Big balls. No brains.
But let's check the receipts. Here is Joshua Jackson's IMDb page, and we see that he has been in only one project since they broke up in October 2023, and he has 3 other projects on the way, 2 movies and a TV show, so that's a total of 4 projects if we take them all individually, since they broke up. Now we move on to Mama,
Yes, yes.
and let's look at her IMDb. Would you look at that? She's been in 3 projects since they broke up, including The Acolyte, with another 3 on the way, 2 TV series and a movie, post-breakup, for a total of 6 projects. This is seriously despicable, despisable, detestable, deplorable, and you want to know what makes it even more wretched than it already is? Look over here from back in 2023, October, and this is from the Daily Mail. But first from the USA Today, we see that she switched up, changed course in the divorce with her spousal support demand. In court filings, she does not want spousal support for either party, and the pair do not have a prenup in place. Then we see that she asked the court to terminate rights for either party to claim spousal support, and now claims Joshua Jackson is refusing to negotiate reasonable payments. Does this bitch not understand what the word terminate means? And check this out. Joshua Jackson wanted to be photographed with her on the red carpet, and she says this was sinister, took away a moment for her that she needed on her own, and opened up a very painful conversation to the world. But what a spiteful and ungrateful bitch. In fact, this is what Joshua Jackson himself says. You gotta wonder if this all stems from Joshua Jackson basically moving on right away from this toxic witch and getting together with this woman, Lupita Nyong'o, right after their split. I think the main point we need to emphasize here is that this woman, Jodie Turner-Smith, is a millionaire. She has more money than most people will ever see in their lives, yet she has the audacity, the delusion, and self-entitlement to demand more and more from her ex-husband just because she is black. And fuck being a single mother. She's half a parent, as they are sharing custody and co-parenting. For real though, let me know how outrageous you think this is. Then again, this is the same woman who was whining and bitching about how Disney didn't so-called protect the cast from backlash and racism because of how horrible The Acolyte was, like 3 months after it ended. Where was she all that time in between? We all know the cards they play, but she is so delusional. She is incapable of recognizing that you can't defend the indefensible. The show was absolute dog shit and deserves to be fucking dogpiled on. Had racism actually been a real issue, rest assured, they would be exposing and showing all the hate they received, exposing the people, the accounts, the handles, but they know they got nothing. Maybe a few idiots making comments here or there about race, but I would surmise it would surely be a daunting task to find them among the thousands and thousands of comments and reactions that simply shit on the shit show, the shit acting, the shit story, the shit directing, the shit everything. But they gotta make it about being black, or being a woman, or being a single mother, or being pregnant. And this is where I want to get to before we end. This woman is so batshit, she claimed to be oppressed and discriminated against because she was pregnant. Yeah, pregnant. She's being paid millions of dollars to make a movie with a tiny tummy bump, and suddenly she's fucking Kunta Kinte with a baby in her belly, as we see here in this article. And it's the exact same play. What does she say? Yet she doesn't provide a single example. I can almost guarantee that the average worker of any job, from any race or gender, has to put up with way more bullshit than she's ever had to deal with. They got no receipts. In the end, Joshua Jackson did this to himself. He should have known better. All the red flags were there, such as Mama
Yes, yes.
letting him tap it off the bat, as we see here in this Today article. And in the same article, it says that she proposed first. So she spreads her legs at the first shot for him, proposes to him, practically manipulates him into marrying her, and now she's trying to clean him out. But here's to hoping he makes it out with the shirt on his back, because these bitches is foul, spiteful, cunning, lying, and ruthless. And now the poor guy lost his house to the LA fires. And Jodie Turner-Smith will probably still want that fucking house.
That one thing about me, is if I put effort and intention behind something, I create results.
And though Joshua Jackson says while his house burned down, he and his daughter are okay, which is the most important thing. And he is lucky to be surrounded by the people he loves. Just take a wild guess who isn't there with him.
Yes, yes.
Except here's the problem. These foul bitches can't help but always get a case of foot-and-mouth disease.
Everything that you do eventually is, there's a record of it.
Between your career, is there time for a personal life?
Of course, always. You mix it in, you mix it into it all. But I mean, like tonight, I've got my mum here, my glam team of great friends of mine. You got to enjoy every moment, and that's why I do a job that I love, because even when I'm working, I can still enjoy myself. And there's always holiday.